You mentioned after the game, comebacks are nice, you enjoy them, and they're great, but
Yeah.
what will be the keys to getting some consistent play these next 3 games?
It just, it's just going to be possession to possession, and, when we get in a drought, someone's got to make a shot. If we're not playing defense, we got to step up and make the defensive play. I mean, it's something you can't just say is going to happen. It's just, you have to just keep getting better consistently. But, it's a game of runs. I was probably saying the same thing. It was a tale of 2 halves, and, why they didn't make layups or why they weren't able to stop us. I mean, it's I guess that's why you play the game, but we've got to be able to have someone come in and be a defensive stopper, someone come in and make a shot, do those type of things, so we're not so, flat for a long period of time.
That's probably the one thing, multiple things, but one of the big things that without KK out there, you're susceptible to is those scoring droughts, right? Is that the, something you have to guard against? Because she was so good at, coming up with a basket in those instances for you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she just knew when she had to maybe make a play or to maybe take a risk or be a little bit more aggressive. And I have no problem if we're down and coming back and doing those things, but just understanding, hey, we went 4 minutes without scoring. What type of shots are we getting? Let's really execute, crash the boards if we're not making shots, and being able to have that putback. Whatever it may be, charging call. But we got to make a play to kind of, level that out a little bit.
Was KK's decision pretty easy to make in hindsight to have her go ahead and have the surgery to end her season?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's placed for March 10th. I mean, she's done well. I mean, she's rehabbing. She's running in the underwater treadmill. She's doing jump shots during practice. We always have that scheduled. I mean, in the back of her mind. I don't know if she's still thinking maybe, hey, I can come back. We would always wait until right before the Big Ten to make that decision anyways, to make sure she's strong. But, all along she's got to do what's right by her.
Right. What's changed in Minnesota's game, maybe these last 4 compared to where they were maybe at the end of January?
They're knocking down shots. Early on they weren't shooting as well, and it was always Banham and Zoe down low that was really making the plays, and now those other players are knocking down shots, and their defense can be tough just because of their size, so you have to be smart and make good decisions so you don't get you're gonna get your shot blocked, but it just can't be like 14 to 15 times. You got to make some adjustments, and then we have to knock down open shots, because there's going to be open shots, because I mean they are trying to be a shot blocking team, so if you can get them up and kick it out. But for them, they're just starting to play really well, and this is the time that you need to do that.
What are some of the challenges that Vanna presents?
Every challenge. I mean, you can be in her face and she hits a fadeaway 3 in your face in the deep corner that you think there's no way she can make that shot. I mean, she's a gamer. She's one of the best that I've ever seen, and she knows how to take her team on her back, and she's got the floater, she's got the pull-up, she's got the layup. I mean, she's got it all. So you're not going to take everything away from her. You just have to limit her, make her feel a little uncomfortable. It would be great if we could get her in foul trouble. We've done that in the past, but playing up there, it's a little bit more difficult to get her in foul trouble.
I mean, overall in the league this year, road teams have done well. I mean, I think they're over 500 a little bit, and you could probably speak to your team why you guys have at least lately performed well on the road. But a little surprised that this is a heavy road win league right now.
I guess maybe it depends on. I think a lot of teams are more experienced. I mean, they got some young pieces, but I think that you're looking at some of the teams at the top of the league. They have some good juniors and seniors, and then I just think it's less distractions. I mean, when you're on the road, it's you and your team, and people not pulling at you left and right, whether you really think they are or not. But it's just different. It's a different environment, and you just have that road mentality, and it's just you all. You don't have the fans, you don't have anything. So maybe mindset's different, but I think it's a young league, but it's very experienced with the juniors and seniors that you have on really the top 5, 6 teams.
And can that help when you get in a Big Ten tournament situation where it's a neutral court, but you are away from home?
Oh, I think so. I think so, because in some of the games there might not be big crowds, so you're really playing like on a neutral court and away from home, and that you gotta bring your own energy. So those that are winning on the road, it's obviously advantageous.
You guys had the fundraiser last night at Buffalo Wild Wings. Just what was that experience like?
It's one of the best days. You just felt good the entire day. Just felt, just felt empowered. I mean, you just felt all of us just beaming and having a great heart and knowing that everyone in the community, the place was packed. I mean, the manager was there at 7:30 and it was nonstop till 10:30 at night in standing room only, and it's just great. Any way that we can give back, we love the Smith family, and it was fun. The radio show was fun. It was any way to help raise money to help young kids try to live is a lot more important than anything that we do.